Islamic extremists were blamed for the events of September the 11th, 2001. I wanted to find out how this had affected the Muslim community and if Muslims thought we were being told the whole truth about 9/11.
What do I think about 9/11? Okay, it was when it happened, it was a tragedy, and it was unbelievable that it was in that, you know, we're living in this year and something like that could happen. It just looked like it was in a film, and it's awful for all the people that died. So it's a really bad tragedy, whatever the reasoning was behind it or whoever did it. And the second part of the question for what about the Muslim, what it did towards the Muslim community, I think it's not necessarily what 9/11 did as the Muslim community, but it's the way that the media and the propaganda latched onto what they had, what evidence they had, and then they blew it up into a big Islamophobia that we now have a few years later.
Well, to be honest, I still don't know who is responsible for 9/11, and I don't think any practicing Muslim would be involved in such an atrocity. The Muslims are scared at the moment. They are being targeted unfairly, I believe, and truly I think a lot of Muslims believe that this war is a war on Islam and not just on terror, as they call it.
I don't blame the public. I blame the Muslims for not having educated the public long before something like that happened. Because if everybody knew what Islam's about and understood it properly, if that happened, no one would have said Islamic terrorists. No one would have said such words. They would have said crazy fanatics, madmen. Whoever it was, they were mad, obviously.
Well, I think that the whole thing with the event, it has portrayed Muslims in a bad way because, you know, it's just people's ignorance that go, you know, into society and believes, oh, she's wearing the veil, or that person is like this, or they've got a beard, that means they're going to blow everyone up.
The rest of us have had repercussions because of it, and like, we're not terrorists. Just because a few people might have some radical views, doesn't mean we all do. We're not all the same.
Well, it's affected us a lot, you know, we're all getting blamed as terrorists and that, and it's all conspiracy, really, as far as that.
No, it's all a big lie, wasn't it?
Big lie.
What I mean? It's like how it was set, you know what I mean? One little plane going through like a building that size, skyscraper, and it just, I mean, the way we remember we were watching it, and the way it come down, it was like a controlled demolition. That's how we see it, you know what I mean?
Call me a conspiracy theorist. However, the theories that I believe in have too many evidences against them, so they're not really theories. You know, if you look up the word conspiracy, it is a conspiracy. There's too many evidences for blatant lies, blatant trickery. I mean, come on, the most famous question of all is, where is the plane that landed in the Pentagon?
I think there's more to it than just that Muslims done it. The media influences the minds of the public a lot, so like it's hard to, like, we're only hearing the opinion of a few people. We don't have the full story.
There are two points of view. Some people saying Muslims did it. Some people saying, oh no, the American government did it. So I don't think personally I'm in a position to say who did it or who did not.
But the government is, to an extent, it's corrupted to the extent where I don't believe 9/11 has been. That's what happened. I believe there's more to it.
What are we doing today, Phil?
We're about to go into a Tesco store, and I'm going to make an announcement for the people to consider some facts about September the 11th, 2001 being something other than what we've been told. Now, I purchased this shirt from eBay. Handy little find, a Tesco shirt.
Osama bin Laden had nothing to do with September the 11th, 2001. That wasn't inside.
Well, that was quite a vicious takedown of my announcement.
Ladies and gentlemen, Osama bin Laden was nothing to do with September the 11th, 2001. That was an inside job. Go to infowars.com, that's infowars.com.